Hey, I just want to say thank you, Craig, for allowing me to host today's segment of American Dream Sports Stories. My name is David Furker, and I'm the CEO and founder of San Diego Sports Domination, a sponsor and co-host of the show. And today, I'm glad to be joined by Will and Justin of the San Diego Growlers Ultimate Professional Frisbee team. How are you guys doing today?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing great. So tell our audience a little bit about the sport of Ultimate Frisbee.
Sure. We are part of the American Ultimate Disc League, the AUDL, and Ultimate is a fun, fast-paced game that comprises elements of basketball, soccer, football. We play on a football-sized field with 20-yard end zones, 7 versus 7. Pass the Frisbee to your teammate and try and catch a touchdown, essentially try and catch a goal. So
that's really interesting. I know that there are different teams, as you said. Can you let us know how big your conference is, so to speak?
Sure. We play in the West Division, which is made up of 6 teams. Us, LA, San Francisco, San Jose, Seattle, and Vancouver. And across the league, there's actually 24 teams across North America, 4 even in Canada.
That's really interesting, especially to have Canadian teams and American teams together in the same sport. So can you enlighten our audience on the rules of Ultimate?
Yeah, I said a little bit, but yeah, 7 versus 7. You pass it to your teammate. Once you catch the Frisbee, you're not supposed to move. You got to stop, and you can pivot like in basketball. And you catch the goal, and that's a point. And then you switch sides, and then you start with what's called a kickoff or a pull, and then you try and go down and score. So I think some cool elements of it is like you can throw the disc in any direction, you can move in any direction, and the fact that you can run faster than a Frisbee can float is kind of where you get some of those really exciting plays where you can chase down the floating disc and make big grabs, which is what is the fun highlights to see. There's no contact like in football or anything like that. It's really a non-contact sport where you respect the teammate's space and the body space. So
one of the special things about the sport, I think, is it's refereed. There's 4 quarters of 12-minute each, but the players, there's an integrity rule. So that gives the players the ability to overrule a ref's call. It's a fast-paced sport. The refs do their best job. We have really good refs, but sometimes calls are missed, and the players have the ability to overrule or call a foul, actually. So that's a really cool part of the sport, the integrity rule.
So with your players, how many days a week would you say they train on average to be able to do all that running for those games?
Right, that's kind of the stigma we overcome. We always talk about we're more in the education business than we are ultimate players, but you got to cover. People often think like, oh, you play with dogs or you're no shoes or something like that. But really, we have athletes on this team that have played D1 sports in different genres, if you will. And we're working out 5 to 6 days a week, preparing our bodies for this long haul and being able to run and jump. It's taxing on the body, so you want to be as prepared as possible to experience the game day. So
lifting, track workouts, practices.
Yeah, I'm probably touching a disc every day trying to prepare for the season. So.
And are your players, is the Growlers their only job, or are these guys that are working day jobs and then they're playing with the Growlers after?
Yeah, that's what it is. Where nobody's really, you can't quit your day job as of yet. But so we have players that are in sales, are in medical professions. Some of them are still students at UCSD or San Diego State, and they're really taking a lot of time out of their day to come and play the sport they love in front of fans and whatnot.
So I know you guys do a lot of volunteer work in the community. How about you tell us a little bit about that?
Yeah.
One of our missions is to help grow the sport. It is one of the fastest growing sports in the world. Over 5 million active players right now, played in over 80 countries, so it's great. In San Diego, we like to give back by providing free clinics, just helping middle schoolers and mainly high schoolers, just help to get to know the sport, teach them the fundamentals, and really just play a fun sport that we all love. So it's been really rewarding.
Yeah, just going to middle schools and teaching kids throwing frisbees. You can't frown when you throw a frisbee, right? It's too much fun. So
and it's easy to play, right? You just need a disc and some field space and your friends.
And last question, I know you guys' first game is coming up on April 1st. Can you tell our audience about what to expect for that game and where they can find tickets?
Yeah, absolutely. If you go to our website, which is sandiegogrowlers.com, you can find tickets to all.
SDGrowlers.com. So.
Well, both of them work. Yeah,
Both work.
SDGrowlers.com or sandiegogrowlers.com, and you can find tickets to all of our 7 games. For opening day is on April 1st. And really what to expect is a fun, friendly atmosphere. Kids under 10 get in free, so it's just a lot of fun. We try and make it just a fun experience for everybody. So,
Music, food, halftime games.
Prizes. Awesome. Ultimate.
So thanks, guys, for coming on this episode of the American Dream Sports Stories. And a huge thank you again to Craig and Ignite Media for hosting the show.